Good morning everyone. In today's video I am moving stables. So I have applied for some stalls in Jorvik stables. So I'm been accepted, so I'm moving over there with Pluto, Vegas, Spook, and one of my clients' horses, William. Follow me. So I was kindly offered some stable hands from Jorvik Stables to come help me transport the 4 horses. So first I'm gonna help get them ready. As you can see, Spook has a new halter and it's very snazzy on her. I am going to walk every individual horse to the trailer, so there's actually multiple. So first Spook goes, since she's new to trailering and we don't know how she is, but it turns out that she is very used to, almost as if she's been trailered a million times before. Next, I'm getting Vegas ready for his trailering. Sadly, his halter hasn't come in the mail and I haven't found any good size for him, so I have to use the old halters. Vegas isn't new to trailering, so he was an absolute star. Next we have my Clydesdale Pluto. He's a gentle giant. Maya already put the halter on for me, so I just rode him bareback out to the trailer. As I said before, Pluto is a gentle giant, so he has no problem in getting in the trailer. Last but not least, we have William, my client's horse. He also has a nice new halter. So William hasn't been good with trailing. He actually stopped a couple times, refusing to go in, but he got in eventually. So before I drive William over to Jorvik stables, I just gather all my horses and Williams's tack and my helmet and boots and such, so I can drive with them on the way to Jorvik instead of taking 2 trips. I then say goodbye to Maya, which I think she works everywhere, so I'll see her again. And then I went over to Oscar here. I said goodbye. I knew that I probably won't see him again, so I cried a little. I know Oscar isn't my horse, but I've worked with him for a couple of years, and it's kind of sad that I have to leave him now. I say goodbye to the rest of the staff at the stables. And then I headed to the car and started driving over to the ferry that we have to catch quickly, otherwise we have to wait another hour before the new one comes. So I turned on the radio while getting over to the first dock, and there was not good music, let me tell you that. So I kept changing it. So I just decided to turn off the radio and just, I don't know, listen to the bird song. We have arrived at Fort Pinta, and the boat ride was very nice. It was still and calm, which is great because William didn't fuss up in the back. So what I had to do now is I had to get out of the car and find some sort of calendar because I am like not sure on what boat I have to take next. So I do find the calendar after asking around, and as you can see, the boat I have to take is coming into the dock now, And when looking at the calendar, it says it only sails 2 times a day, one in the morning, which is now, and then one in the late afternoon. And I do not want to miss this one because otherwise we have to wait like 5+ hours for the next one. So I run back to the trailer as fast as possible and I drive slowly but fast at the same time to catch it. And as you can see, I luckily caught it just in time. I'm very happy that we chose to take the ferry today, because if we had to drive all the way from New Hillcrest to Jarlheim, that's gonna take like minimum a whole day, and that is not the best for a horse to stay in the back for a whole day. So if we were to drive all the way, we had to have like multiple stops so William could stretch his legs. We are now in the fields in front of the stable and it looks so beautiful. So there's no parking area in the stable, so I parked it next to Sunfield Farm. Kinda close, I had to squeeze through the door to get out. And then I just lowered the door of the trailer and I got William out, and then we walked all the way to the stables. They have some stalls on the outside of the stable, so they'll probably use that for when there's competitions and such. And they look very nice. I just put William in an empty stall on the outside stable so he could just wait there while I ask the co-owner of the stable where they put my horses. Joanna told me that my horses traveled very well and they were already set in their new stalls. I just took William out of the stall and took him to his new stall. Then I just went to look around at the horses and at my horses just to make sure they're all good. and then afterwards I just put all the tack away. So thank you for watching I think this is the third episode or third vlog. I'm very thankful for any of you who are watching, and I will see you in my next video.